I can approve that now before we get started, if it comes to me. I've not done that yet. So I don't see a button or anything that's asking for permission.
Yeah. Sure. So,
Are you able to record it, Judge, and send us the link?
It's showing
recording it
now. It's showing
Okay.
recording now, and what it'll do, it'll send him the link when we end the meeting, and he should be able to distribute it, I think, that way.
Well,
Okay.
I should be able to. And
Fair,
I'll do my best.
Your Honor. Fair.
But I will absolutely try. And if I have any trouble, I know that Ben is the guy to call.
Fair. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So anything else? Y'all ready to go?
Ready.
Okay. Sit up straight. Pull that jacket back. It'll look better on the picture. Sit on the edge of your jacket like this. Make it clean lines. One of the things as I'm doing more and more hearings, I realize I'm not just the judge. I'm also the television producer, the director, sound guy. Okay. All right. So just for the picture, because it'll look a lot better, if you could hold that Bible a little higher, or whatever you're going to put him on. I don't want to presume. Okay. Put your left hand on the Bible. Raise your right hand. Yeah, that's good. Now we can see it. Perfect. And you need to scooch more in the frame, please. There we go. It looks better. And in fact, if you want to come even all the way kind of more, scooch around a little more behind him. Yeah, that's it. That's a much better picture, isn't it, Mom? Okay. All right. So there's one before we start. I'd always tell folks this. There's a phrase at the end, if you haven't read over it, that's a little tricky. And that phrase is keep inviolate. Okay, just picture the flowers. It's easier to say because when you hear me say it, it's going to be confusing, but keep inviolate, okay? All right, let's begin. So repeat after me. I do solemnly swear.
I do solemnly swear.
I will support the Constitution.
I will support the Constitution
Of the United States.
of the United States.
And the Constitution.
And the Constitution.
Of the State of Arkansas.
Of the State of Arkansas.
And I will faithfully perform.
And I will faithfully perform.
The duties of attorney at law.
The duties of attorney at law.
I will maintain the respect and courtesy.
I will maintain the respect and courtesy.
Due to the courts of justice.
Due to the courts of justice.
Judicial officers.
Judicial officers.
And those who assist them.
And those who assist them.
I will.
To
the best of my ability.
To the best of my ability.
Abide by the Arkansas rules of professional conduct.
Abide by the Arkansas rules of professional conduct.
And any other standards of ethics.
And any other standards of ethics.
Proclaimed by the courts.
Proclaimed by the courts.
And in doubtful cases.
And in doubtful cases.
I will attempt to abide.
I will attempt to abide.
By the spirit of those ethical rules.
By the spirit of those ethical rules.
And precepts of honor and fair play.
And precepts of honor and fair play.
To opposing parties and their counsel.
To opposing parties and their counsel.
I pledge fairness.
I pledge fairness.
Integrity.
Integrity.
And civility.
And civility.
Not only in court.
Not only in court.
But also in all written and oral communications.
But also in all written and oral communications.
I will not reject.
I will not reject.
From any consideration personal to myself.
From any consideration personal to myself.
The cause of the impoverished.
The cause of the impoverished.
The defenseless.
The defenseless.
Or the oppressed.
Or the oppressed.
I will endeavor always.
I will endeavor always.
To advance the cause of justice.
To advance the cause of justice.
And to defend.
And to defend.
And keep inviolate.
And keep inviolate.
The rights of all persons.
The rights of all persons.
Whose trust is conferred upon me.
Whose trust is conferred upon me.
As an attorney at law.
As an attorney at law.
Congratulations and welcome to the bar.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Those, Mr. Taylor, those, whoever wrote that oath a while back did a fantastic job of expressing the principles, the duties, the obligations, and the responsibilities of attorneys. We are, you already were an important person, but now you have additional power, and that is important. Not only that you know that you have it, but you know that you have a responsibility to use it to advance the cause of justice and to help those who can't help themselves. I don't think I've ever choked up before giving the oath, but right now the world needs leaders, and you have an obligation to use your education and the character that you have, that you have been building up and developing over your life and how you were raised. And I'm confident that you will do so, and you will be successful as an attorney and as a man. And I wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you, Your Honor. I very much appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. Anything else?
Thank you
I'm going to go in the corner and cry a little bit.
to everyone.
Congratulations, Dalton. Thank you, Your Honor, for letting me be a
Thank
part
you all
of
very
it.
much.
Thank you,
It's
folks.
been it's been a privilege to be a part of this. If you have any friends that would need a judge to help with getting sworn in, I'm be happy to do that. It's been an honor. Thank you very
Yes,
much.
Your Honor. Thank you.
Y'all
Have a
have a
good day.
great day.
You
Stay
too.
safe and healthy.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
See y'all later.
Bye-bye.
Do we all have to hang over here?
I'm going to hang up for everybody. Here we go.